Welcome everybody to Command Combat Computer Reports. Today we have Rome 2 Total War Navy, or as I like to call them, bumper boats. Today we have Carthage versus Macedon, or Macedon, however you like to pronounce it. You can see they're both basically very similar forces. Macedon has a little bit smaller forces, but more compact and better forces. They have a couple of spearmen and then a couple heavy, basically heavy infantry, whereas the Carthage has one unit of stronger infantry and 3 of regular spearmen. So let's see how this goes. You're going to see pretty soon why I call it bumper boats. Up here, Carthage has missile heptares. Forgive me on my mispronunciation. Tower Pintis and missile tiers. We got light artillery, and then in the back is the Sacred Band, is all of the assault. So basically they're leading with their missiles to kind of try to what is it called, basically weaken the enemy with some missile fire first, and then they're going to try to rush in there really heavily with their assault teams. Now I normally do land battles. I struggle a little with these. I of course am doing the doing Carthage. The game kind of reveals which side you're playing. I usually like to do them neutrally. But anyway, alright, so you can see that the arrow fire is already starting. I'm rushing the this one unit through there. I basically saw it sort of like a football line. Get everybody up there so that there's a there's a line to be fighting, and then rush one guy up the center, because I knew that this one boat, their catapult, their ballista, was going to be really a problem. And now, of course, they are bringing their spearmen back to try to stop us. And we're just, it looks like we're steaming there with our tail on fire, but we're going to run up here and try to take the ballista. It looks like I missed them as I ran up there. Meanwhile, what's going on up here? They are taking the archers out, but I still have my ballista back there. They're trying to do some damage. I'm rushing through with the Sacred Band. I'm basically doing a whole assault back here. Now they're trying to get me with their own assault ship. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't actually ram with them. The missile artillery, the archers were intended to go up and just start killing off all the crew on board that ship, but since they of course chased it, so that's why I didn't board. But now I'm rushing there. I'm going to try to actually sink their ballistic vessel. This is all about sack the quarterback. Lost a little bit of momentum and actually starting to turn around there because I see this other one coming up. This is about as bad a situation as one can get, because now I'm getting right on the T just as he comes up here. That's why we call it bumper boats. But at least I hit him in the back there. Of course, I'm also more used to Napoleonic times, so I usually am looking at it as, oh, I got a broadside on the guy. Forgetting, oh, hey, there, they got a really good shot on them. Forgetting, of course, that this is more you're trying to hit them from the front. But now we're loading on, we're jumping into their ship, and hopefully we'll have that shortly. They have taken down our missile vessel that had come back to hit their ballista. Oh, but now they're starting to come back on this ship. And looks like they cracked one of them. Oh, no, I thought that was 2 halves of the same ship. No, it was just, there we go. We're going to try to knock him in the middle. I mean, that's one thing that's interesting about this particular thing. Instead of getting broadside and firing at them, you try to get it while their side is to your front, and then you just ram them and try to cut them in half. Of course, you have to have momentum to do that, so we're instead going to go around here. We're sort of so close now that it's better just to board them and try to finish them off that way. This one's coming around here. What's going on with this guy? Some hoplites didn't manage to board them and take them out. But we're now on board here, and it looks like we finished. Oh, we finally got on board the ballista ship and are cutting right through them. That should be absolutely no problem. and it froze up again. Nope, there we go. My apologies there. It froze up there for a second. But yeah, now we have taken their ballista ship, so that shouldn't be causing us any more problems. And they've been coming around trying to stop us from getting in there. And they are going to be, looks like they're going to be taking out one of our hoplites. That is actually the deal when you have a stronger ship. As long as it doesn't get sunk, then one-on-one battles, you're going to win. And in fact, actually, where my biggest mistake was, ooh, that is a big ship there. My biggest mistake is really when they have a smaller force to your larger force, the best thing to do is try to sink their ships. Because, yeah, okay, they put a huge amount of points in that one ship. That goes down, doesn't matter, you know, they just lost a whole lot of points, and it doesn't matter how good of fighters they are, you know, it's not like they're going to be fighting sharks. Or, well, I guess the survivors in the water will be. So now they've boarded here. They have a very large ship to my medium-sized one. Again, this is just the difference in points. Remember, each one of their ships was more expensive. They had fewer but stronger ones. And you can see the difference in the armor. I mean, they are actually armored. My guys are, you know, wearing funny hats. Meanwhile, their ship keeps coming down and dumping us on the head, and they have some archers here. This is a really good setup. Get archers on one side, and then pin them on the other side, send the infantry on. It's strategies I actually really need to learn. Like I say, I'm not as good with the Navy, and in fact, there we go. It was costly. They actually killed a lot of my guys. I think we were watching the last battle. Everybody else was getting cracked. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will keep on working on my Navy game, hopefully improving on that, but hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to subscribe and watch our other videos. Happy gaming, everybody!